What's up, guys? It's Famous Nutbrack. Welcome back. Today, you are subscribing to my channel. Just kidding. We are reacting to Time-Lapse of the Future, a journey of the end of time in 4K resolution. So, let's watch it. What is this, some Kingdom Hearts intro?
The Holocene has ended. What we do now,
Alright, let's see what happens
and in
here.
the next few years, will profoundly affect the next few thousand years. The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
Okay.
Nothing stays the same on this planet. Everything changes. The Earth is going into one of these jumps, and you don't know what is going to be on the other side of the...
What is what is going on in this video, bro? Earth's magnetic field flips.
Jumps. The Earth is always jumping.
Comet Hail Bop returns.
Things move on this planet. Things are not
Sea level
still.
rising.
Everything is turning.
Meter. Sahara becomes tropical. Okay. Constellations begin to wander. New Hawaii Island appears. Was that really a thing? The Apollo footprints fade. It took 7 million years for stone monuments to erode. Okay, deadly gamma ray. Mars moon becomes a ring. Saturn's rings vanish. Okay. Antarctica melts. I mean, yeah, that's like gonna happen in like next year. Okay, the Earth gets wiped out. New supercontinent. Okay.
As it begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply fade away to nothing.
All plant life
Its core
dies.
will collapse,
Oceans
and
evaporate.
the extra heat this generates will cause its outer layers to expand.
Yeah, hopefully in 4 million years, like, we could be off this planet.
The sun is now dead. Its remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space.
Oh shit.
The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars. One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
This is scary.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky, will turn off.
Yeah, what happens when all the stars die?
New stars created. And so that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Yo, the universe is expanding.
But in ice.
And we can't even catch it because it's expanding so quick. That's the scary part. Even if we discover life, it's fucking expanding. Yo, okay. Okay, I'm only 4 minutes into this video. How do they know what's gonna happen in 1,000 trillion years? They don't know shit, bro. It's gonna become a cosmic boneyard strewn with remnants of dead stars. Science? True.
With no fuel left to burn, a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace.
This is obviously a quick mass, yeah.
Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night.
That's not much light.
The faint glow of
it's
white
called the
will provide
degenerate
only
era.
illumination in a dark and empty void littered with dead stars and black holes.
In some ways, it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
Over time, gravity ejects dead stars from their galaxies, sending them out into the freezing world. By chance, some brown dwarfs collide and form accidental new stars. Is that how stars are made? Yeah, this basically sums up like my rank games today in League of Legends. A giant shit show. Any surviving life forms may find refuge around aging. Yo, if any life survives this shit, like... Yo, Halo's in the future?
A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars.
A black dwarf.
White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Black dwarves are full of degenerate matter. Come on, video, bro.
Ashes of stars. Their constituent atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our sun.
They're denser? Come on, bro.
Stars take so long to reach this point, we believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
What? There's no black dwarves in the universe? What about there? But there's a ton of white dwarves, eh? Where's Snow White? That's a Blizzard Gaming. True. Long dormant black holes flare up into a blaze of glory. We're at 600,000 trillion years. We're at 3 million trillion years.
We have a pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you'd imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal.
Yeah, I think you need to know trigonometry to know this.
If our life dies out, one could imagine at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while. So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
Yeah, but like, where does life come from? Bacteria? See, that's the scary part. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. So all the stuff that we see out here, we can't even catch it. Well, first off, we can't travel the speed of light, and even if we could, it's going faster than that. So how do you know what I'm saying? So it'd be crazy to discover life and then just know that we're never going to be able to reach that life. That's kind of, I mean, you maybe Usain Bolt, maybe. Yo, this got me thinking, man. Like, I'm turning 30, and I need to spread my seed. I don't got much time left. I need to pass my life on to the next generation. If anyone's single, hit me up. Sorry, I have to throw in that disclaimer. Atoms themselves will begin to decay, destroying all remaining matter.
The proton, one of the fundamental building blocks of atomic matter, of what makes us up, can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
Yo, atoms can just die? So then what?
The matter inside black dwarfs, the last matter in the universe, will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
So what is a black dwarf? Like, I'm actually, like, what is a black dwarf? And they're saying that's the last thing in the universe and they're gonna leave nothing left? Also, we're at 12,000 trillion years. I don't know if that's a typo or, like, there's supposed to be 3 trillions.
With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left. All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
Yo, particles of light and black holes? It kind of looks like a brain. What if the universe is just a brain? Like a living thing? Isn't that wild? And we're like the bacteria in the brain. Isn't that wild to think about? We just exited the womb, did it say? Cold, dark, and empty. This is how the cosmos will spend most of its life. Kind of reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Cold, dark, and empty. So I guess that's how the universe ends. Fucking my ex passed their genes down to the black dwarfs. Fuck. Gives life only a brief moment to shine, a haven in time, safe from its fiery birth and icy death.
The arrow of time creates a bright window in the universe's adolescence, during which life is possible. But it's a window that doesn't stay open for long. As a fraction of the lifespan of the universe, as measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole, life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billionth billion billionth.
What is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? You're telling me this is math? You're telling me this is math? Come on, bro. I want what drugs this guy is having, man. Like, he said billion. I'm like, okay. Billionth. Like, come on, bro.
Percent.
Oh my god, I can't right now.
Black holes become the fundamental building block of the universe. A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
I mean,
zombie galaxies filled with black holes continue to evolve.
They'll eat each other and they'll get bigger, and maybe they'll fall into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be an exciting, dynamic place. It's just that the timescales you're talking about are now trillions of years instead of thousands or millions of years.
Yo, what would happen if you stuck your dick in a black hole? That's all I want to know. Like, how good of a suction would that be? Now someone's gonna make some, like, weird-ass drawings of, like, black holes online. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's, like, the Rule 42 or whatever it is. I'm tripping out right now. I'm getting kind of dizzy.
Black holes can bang on space-time like mallets on a drum. And they have a very characteristic song.
It's yin and yang. It's like two hurricanes.
Imagine two black holes that have lived a long life together. At the end of their lives, they're going around each other, crossing thousands of kilometers in a fraction of a second. As they do so, they leave behind in their wake a ringing of space, an actual wave on space-time.
That's kind of crazy.
Space squeezes and stretches as it emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe. Those are the gravitational waves. They are literally the sounds of space ringing. And they will travel out from these black holes at the speed of light as they ring down and coalesce to one spinning, quiet black hole. If you were standing near...
Yo, speaking of Bitcoin, the people... Okay, think about this. The people that bought Bitcoin 10 years ago for like a couple bucks or whatever, they're dumb. You know why? Because if you buy a Bitcoin, like back then, if you bought a Bitcoin, it's $10. You buy a Bitcoin today, it's 40,000, 50,000. So you get a lot more value today than you did 10 years ago. Imagine buying a Bitcoin for $10 when you could buy it for $50,000. Seems like a lot better now, you know?
Sure enough, your ear would resonate with the squeezing and stretching of space. You would literally hear the sound.
Yo, what is this?
Imagine a lighter black hole falling into a very heavy black hole. The sound you're hearing is a light black hole banging on space each time it gets close.
This is what a black hole banging another black hole does?
As it falls in, it gets faster and it gets louder.
And that's how dubstep was born, baby.
Scientists used to think black holes were immortal, but even these will one day die.
Now we're talking about timescales of unimaginable length, quadrillions of years into the future. On that timescale, even the black holes begin to evaporate.
What? Why does everything evaporate? So right now we're at
According to quantum mechanics, space is filled with virtual particles, antiparticles, that are constantly materializing in pairs, separating, coming together again, and annihilating each other. In the presence of a black hole, one member of a pair of virtual particles may fall into the hole, leaving the other member without a partner with which to annihilate. The forsaken particle appears to be radiation emitted by the black hole. And so, black holes are not eternal. They evaporate away at an increasing rate until they vanish in a gigantic explosion.
Maybe that's time
Quantum
traveling.
mechanics has allowed particles and radiation to escape from the ultimate prison, a black hole.
Black holes begin to evaporate, erasing the last large-scale structures in the universe. As they die, they light up the darkness. So it's like a fireworks show. I mean, hey, that's kind of dope. That'd be a cool show to watch. Kinda looks like gunfire, too. Like here in Detroit, I could just walk down the street and kind of see this happening. Imagine waiting 7 billion trillion years, and I could just walk down the street and see this. Is that a brain? The frontier of human knowledge, a frontier rip of exploration and discovery.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice? We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control. And the universe, we think, will die in ice. Trillions upon trillions of years from now.
Empty space itself has energy. In every little cubic centimeter of space, whether or not there's stuff, whether or not there's particles, matter, radiation, or whatever, there is still energy even in the space itself. And this energy, according to Einstein, exerts a push on the universe.
What is the weird stuff that's accelerating the universe? We call it dark energy. And this stuff is the dominant stuff of the universe. Almost 3/4 of the matter energy content of the universe is this dark energy. And we don't know what it is.
Maybe that's what human consciousness
Dark
is.
energy,
Is dark
unlike
energy.
matter radiation, does not dilute away as the universe expands. This has crucial implications for what the universe is going to do in the future.
So what will be the future of the universe? Well, if the dark energy remains dominant and repulsive, the universe will expand forever. Faster and faster and faster with time. A runaway universe.
Runaway.
70% of the energy of the universe resides in empty space, and we don't understand why. But we do know what will happen. If that energy continues to be there, the universe will become cold and dark and empty. That's the future as it might be.
Yeah, how is it empty if it
We
has
don't know,
energy?
because we don't yet understand the nature of dark energy. Until we do, we won't know the future. We won't even understand our own origins, and that's why we want to know and study this subject.
Discovering the true nature of dark energy could change our vision of the future. We'll just discover it then. If it somehow weakens over time, the universe could collapse under gravity. Yeah, but gravity's not real. We all know that. Given the boost, it could tear the universe apart at the same time. A big rip. Physicists increasingly suspect that there may be multiple universes beyond our own, each with their own unique laws of physics. So like the multiverse. So in all the multiverses, like I'm sexy, right? A universe of universes, which is also in a universe.
Colder, ever emptier universe.
This looks like a Windows screensaver, you know.
Again, of course, we have to ask,
like from
could that
2000.
end lead to a new beginning? And there are ideas whereby what actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
Isn't it crazy to think like how far like stuff can actually go? Like, is there a end to the universe, like in a direction? Is there an actual end?
We've worked out the mathematics, the equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point, you can perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe.
You could open up a baby universe?
Facing the death of everything there is, this perhaps is their only possibility of escape. And this also raises a very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child universes.
So the universes be fucking.
So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place. So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have...
Yeah, see, that's not our universe. There's a ton of intelligent life in our universe that is fertile. That's a problem. See, the universes have it right. Like, if you're a dumbass universe, you ain't reproducing.
have mild temperatures, stars like us would create civilizations that could open up child universes, and they would then proliferate.
Yeah, I'm not even reading how many trillions of years. Like, look at the bottom title. You know what would be crazy? What if all this actually is true? Those look like sperm. Is that how the universe reproduces? Don't yawn. It's so beautiful. So beautiful, guys.
After an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated, and the universe will be nothing but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero. Once the very last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature, the story of the universe finally comes to an end.
And at the end, we see time becomes meaningless.
For the first time in its life, the universe will be permanent and unchanging. Entropy finally stops increasing because the cosmos cannot get any more disordered. Nothing happens, and it keeps not happening forever.
So that's just it. It just comes to an end one day. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learned whatever state I might be in, therein to be content. True, that's why I'm giving you content. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, so we could get 1 million likes on this video, and I'll release another video. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, 1 million likes on this video, and I'll do another video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys. Comment down below what you want to watch me watch next. Peace! Alright.